What is up, guys? So in today's video, we're going to be having a look at Polygon Matic network, currently traded at $1.31, and we're going to be having a look if you can become a Matic millionaire or a millionaire holding Matic network. We're going to be covering how many Matics you need, how much money you need to invest, and we're going to be covering market cap and if it's possible essentially to go to these price levels. We're going to be having a look at a Bitcoin technical analysis. Yesterday, if you guys saw my video, I mentioned that a massive breakout is coming to crypto and Bitcoin right here. I wrote big move coming to Bitcoin, Kadena, altcoins, whatever it is, massive breakout it is imminent. And as you guys can see in the thumbnail right here, we're actually right above the triangle or inside the triangle. And this morning, we actually just broke out of the triangle right here. So it's actually very interesting to see where this is going to lead us, because we had a nice little fake out right here. At 47,000, we broke out, had a nice little fake out, shake and bake, and we came back down. So are we going to come back down to 30K is the main question. Are altcoins going to bleed? Let's have a look and start off with Matic network. We got traded $1.31, $10 billion market cap, 1.2 million people on the watch list, ranked 17, layer 2 protocol solution, very nice. We got 7.88 billion Matic in circulation, and we're also going to be covering a Matic network TA. So here's the main question, guys. Can you become a millionaire holding Matic network? So we're going to be having a look at some of the calculations and if it's possible. So if you hold 100,000 Matic, or if you don't hold at all, by the way, there was one point where I had 500,000 Matic. So just think about that. You guys never sell. Okay. It's a lesson everyone needs to learn. Matic network was, if we actually look at the price, it was at, I believe I got it right here. Okay, right before this whole thing happened. And yeah, anyways, that doesn't matter anymore. That was the past. 100,000 Matic. If you buy today $100,000, 100,000 Matic, you would need to drop $131,000. Okay, now if we look at market cap, in order for you to become a billionaire or a millionaire, the market cap would have to be $70 billion, which would equate $10. How do you calculate market cap? You would do the price times the circulating supply, which is 8 billion, 7 billion. And that would be 7 billion time, and then that would be the market cap. It's actually 8 billion, but I didn't see that. I saw 7.8. I thought it was 7.1. Anyways, so it would really be $80 billion, but let's just say 70 billion. That's how you calculate market cap. Is it possible? Can Matic actually go to $70 billion? I mean, we did peak at $3 in the future. In my opinion, yes, it could go to $70 billion. 50,000 Matic. If you hold 50,000 Matic, or you buy 50,000 Matic today, you would need to drop $65,000 right here. And in order for you to become a millionaire, the market cap would have to be $140 billion, and the price would need to be $20. Matic network would need to be $20. 140 billion is not peanuts. It is quite a heavy market cap. And the last but not least, if you hold $10,000, you would need to drop $13,000. If you hold 10,000 Matic, you would need to drop $13,000 at the price today. If you would want to be a millionaire, you would need to wait or have the market cap of $780 billion or $800 billion, and the price would have to be $100. Now, is this possible, guys? Well, let me tell you why. Let me tell you what. The market cap right here, the last scenario, if you hold 10,000 Matic, the chances of you getting becoming a millionaire is very low. You know, the higher the market cap is, the lower chances you have. That's just facts, nothing too crazy. Now, the market cap of 140 billion is possible, but not yet. Now, we know that Matic is a layer 2 solution. If Ethereum 2.0 comes out very soon, Matic is not going to be so needed anymore. So that's why it's very interesting. And of course, 100,000 Matic, 131K at $10, very doable, very possible. We peaked at $3. We're going to be diving into a TA analysis very soon. So that's about it. Now, before I dive into Bitcoin, I'm going to just have a nice little Bitcoin TA at the beginning and at the end. But let's have a look at Matic. Guys, we peaked at Matic network at $3, okay, which is fantastic. It's very good. High levels, you know, perfect. Where, you know, it's $7 away from $10, so that's very possible to do. Now, the lower you buy Matic, the more you could accumulate, right? So back then, you would have to drop $300,000 to get 100K. That's nothing. Now you instead of dropping 300K, you would have to drop 131K. Now, does everyone have that money? No, they don't. So what they do is they dollar cost average the position into the crypto. So now assuming Matic comes down to 39 cents, guys, 39 cents. I'm just going to do a basic calculation with you right here, okay, because this is a very, very strong level right here. Okay, you would do times 0.39, okay, which would be $39,000 to get 100,000 Matic. So instead of you spending 300K, 100K on Matic, all you would have to drop is 39K, which is still a lot. But imagine you dollar cost average your position down. You could save a lot of money doing that. This is why you never, ever put everything into one shot. You always dollar cost average and invest monthly if you can. Anyways, let's have a look at a quick TA. We do have some support right here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got rejected 3 times right here, and for a 4th time, we actually broke below. Now, the thing is, we wick below, sorry. The thing is, if we break below the support and we actually close below that level, we're most likely gonna come back and fall down into the nearest local support, which is right here, currently sitting at $1 exactly. Okay, so $1 exactly is very, very doable. And then after that, if Bitcoin does end up going to 20K, we could see a massive wick to even below that, you know, anywhere between $1 and 58 cents. That would be a fantastic time for you to, you know, start to accumulate Matic networks, Polygon, and essentially dollar cost average and get more Matics if you want to become a millionaire, of course. You don't want to buy high, you want to buy low. That's what everyone does. And that's about it. So, I mean, you know, the trend is your friend, as we know. Something that I forgot to mention, we did break the trend right here. We had a few rejections right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this was the trend line for Matic network or Polygon network. Broke down, came back, retested the trend line, came back down one more time, retested again, and then came back down again. This could be a double bottom, but with what's happening with Bitcoin right now, I doubt that this is going to just be a double bottom and that we're going to, you know, with this triangle happening right now, I doubt that we're going to go back up unless, you know, Bitcoin has another fake out like we saw right here. I'm not saying it's impossible. We could see another fake out right here because Bitcoin likes to play games, of course. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this plays out. In my opinion, like I mentioned yesterday, because we were coming from the top and entered a descending triangle or symmetrical triangle, or most likely going to continue to the downside. If we were coming from the bottom and entered a symmetrical triangle and did like this, we would continue to the top, but that's not the case. Bitcoin is in a bear market, unfortunately, and this is just the time to accumulate some more crypto, some more Bitcoin, Matic, Cadena, Flux, whatever you want to call it, and that's about it. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens at the end of the week. I'm obviously going to be here. I'm going to be making more daily updates. If you guys like this video, of course, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow.